Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new, hi, my name is Pelumi. As you guys can tell from the title, today I'm going to be doing a what's on my iPad. And this is my iPad. I actually filmed this video a while back, but honestly I've changed a lot of my apps and everything that I had in the previous video. Everything is changed, so I just thought, why not give you guys a little updated video. We're going into back to school season, and everyone, people are getting iPads, laptops, whatever it is, and I feel like this is a great time to just show you guys what's on my iPad for people that are going into university, to kind of get some ideas for some apps, giving you guys some app recommendations as well for what maybe you want to put in your iPad. And this video, if you are thinking of getting an iPad, this is your sign to go get an iPad right now. I don't mind if you pause the video and just go to the Apple store, buy your iPad, come back and continue watching, because honestly, ever since I got my iPad, it has changed my life. I don't know, like, if you don't have an iPad, me personally, I don't know how you all are doing it, because I love my iPad. Like, I can use it for school, take notes, but also play games and stuff, and it's just, I don't know, it's just really fun, and I really love my iPad. Before we get into the video, make sure to like the video, give it a big thumbs up, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, and without too much talking, let's just get right on to the video.
Been here before.
Okay guys, so I currently have just a clear case on my iPad, but I'm probably going to change it when school starts. But just for the meanwhile, I just have this clear case that I got from Amazon. So I'm just gonna move a little to the right so you guys can see my screen right here. Okay, so as you guys can see, my lock screen is just a picture that I found off of Pinterest. It just has a bow, and I love bows. I mentioned in my previous video, and I just like the kittens, and I just like, I don't know, I think it's so cute. And then it says that the secret of freedom is courage, and then on the bottom it just says happiness. And then on the left, I just have some widgets that I got from Widget Smith and Ice Cream. And it just says my iPad percentage. It just has like the date, it has the weather, and then that's just my time for my alarm or whatever. Yeah. And then when you open it, this is the front screen. This is what you see when you just first get into it. This is how I arranged my widget, and I really like it actually. This it looks good this way, and then it also looks good this way as well. So if you guys want a little tutorial on how I use my widgets and everything, make sure to comment down below, and I'll make a whole separate video explaining all that. But when you kind of just go into my iPad, the first thing you see on the screen is that on the very left, you see the calendar. As you guys can see, today is July 26th. And then on the bottom, I just have my to-do list. So wake up and pray, get ready for the day, go to the gym, go to class, do my assignments, study, eat, watch Netflix. And on the bottom, I have my percentage of my iPad, and it's at 100%. And I have some widgets. The one on the bottom says God is good even when life isn't. And then I have a big widget which says soft girl era, because I am in my soft girl era. And then I have with love always widget, and then just the time widget, which I got from Zen clock. And then I just have some other widgets that are just, I just really like them. This one says God is within her, she will not fall, which is actually one of my favorite Bible verses. And then I have a little folder at the corner over there that says shop. So if you open it, I have Shein, I have Amazon. I love Amazon. Like, I love Amazon. They need to take Amazon away from my iPad or my phone or whatever it is, because I just be ordering. But I love Amazon. And then I have Sephora, and then I have Fashion Nova, and then PLT. And then on the very right, I have Watch, and Watch I have Disney Plus, I have Prime Video, and I have Netflix. They're the three top streaming apps that I use to watch movies, shows, or whatever it is. And then I have my editing folder, and this has Fonto, which I use to put like text on my thumbnails, and then PixArt, and then I use Canva a lot. Actually, Canva is what I use for my thumbnail. And then I have YouTube Studio, which I used to check the views to see new subscribers and just whatever it is. And then if your video gets copyrighted, also you can also see it on YouTube Studio as well. And then I have Pick Collage, which I used to use before, but I actually don't use it anymore. Some of these apps I don't really use anymore, like Milkshake. Milkshake is an app that you can like put all your socials in one card, so you can put it like on your Instagram bio or your TikTok bio, and that's a way that people can just click on it, and then people can see just a bunch of your social media handles, if that's from Snapchat, Instagram, TikTok, your email, or whatever it is. And then I have TubeBuddy, which I did use to check my subscriber count, but I don't really use it anymore because I can go on YouTube Studio to see new subscribers. And I have Instagram Layout, which I also used to use for my thumbnails, but I don't use it anymore. And then I have YouTube. So hey. And then I love YouTube, guys. I love YouTube. Like, I don't know. People are kind of like, oh, YouTube is dying these days. They don't really go on YouTube. But me, I go on YouTube every day. I love YouTube. And then sub count, which is also the same thing as TubeBuddy. And then I have CapCut, CapCut is such a good editing app. And then that's all that I have for my editing folder. And then for the bottom, I have socials. And my socials, I had Facebook. I don't use Facebook. And then I have Pinterest. I love Pinterest. Pinterest is one of my favorite apps ever. Like, I get some ideas from Pinterest. I like my Pinterest boards, everything. I love Pinterest so much. And yeah. And then I have TikTok, and if you guys want to follow me, my TikTok will be somewhere on the screen. I do go on TikTok every day, even though it's not really healthy, but I don't know, I just love TikTok. It's very fun, and I'm sure that most of you watching this video knows what TikTok is. So I don't really need to go into detail. And then I have Instagram. If you guys want to go follow me, my Instagram will be somewhere on the screen as well. I don't really post, but I'm trying to get more into posting, but this year is for that, so no rush. But you guys should go follow me if you guys want. And then I have my school folder, and then on this folder I have Pulse, which is an app that you can use to log into D2L or whatever it is that your school uses, and it shows kind of like when due dates are. It shows assignments that you haven't done and just some other stuff. And I have GoodNotes. GoodNotes is the app that I use to take my notes on. And if you guys want another detailed video on how I take my notes and stuff for uni, make sure to comment down below and I'll make a video like that as well. So I have GoodNotes, and I have Pages, which comes with the Apple device, but I don't really use it. And then I have Google Drive. I have Google Sheets, Google Calendar, which I don't really use. Then I have Notion, which I just started getting into. I'm not really a professional at it yet, but yeah. And then I just have my homepage for one of my classes that I just put on my screen. And then I have Google Docs, which obviously I use to write my essays or whatever, like assignments. And then I have Google Slides for presentations, and then ChatGPT. Guys, don't judge. I know you watching this video, you probably have ChatGPT somewhere too. But I have ChatGPT just to help me if I'm stuck on a question or whatever, just to get an answer and an explanation on how to do it. And then on the bottom, I have a widget from the Bible app, and the verse of the day is be on guard, stand firm in the faith, and be courageous and be strong, which is from 1 Corinthians 16:13. And then I'm just going to show you guys all my little icon on the very bottom of my iPad. So first I have my messages. You guys know what that is, just to text people, obviously. And then I have FaceTime, which I do FaceTime a lot on my iPad actually, so I do use FaceTime quite frequently. And then I have Safari, obviously, used to search stuff up. And then I have Spotify. I used to use Spotify, and then I switched to Apple Music, but I'm thinking of getting both Apple Music and Spotify, because some songs that are on Apple Music are not on Spotify, and then some songs on Spotify are not on Apple Music. I'm thinking of just using both, honestly, at this point. And then I have my settings. And then I have the calendar, and then I have my photos, camera, and then my notes, and then obviously Apple Music, as I mentioned earlier. And then I have YouTube, and then photos, Pinterest, and all that I already mentioned before. And then this is the last slide. I have a little widget of Hello Kitty with money. And then I have also just a widget as well. And then I have a little widget that says Blair. And if you guys watch Gossip Girl, I'm quite in my Gossip Girl era right now. So I'm watching a lot of Gossip Girl, but Blair is one of the characters, and she's very like, her aesthetic is very rich, like old vintage vibe. And then it just says, whoever said that money doesn't buy happiness didn't know where to shop. And that is so real, because people are like, oh, money doesn't buy happiness. Girl, let's be so for real. And on the bottom I have my games app, which is my favorite app, like let's be real. I have Disney coloring. I love coloring on my iPad. And then I have Temple Run. A lot of these games. And then I have Cooking Fever. I have Would You Rather, Fruit Ninja. As you guys can tell, I haven't played some of these games in a minute, but I still really like them. I have Agent Dash. I used to love Agent Dash when I was a little kid. Like my mom, I used to use it on my mom's iPad a lot. And then I have Magic Keyboard, and then Dr. Driving 2. I really love Dr. Driving. And then I have Roblox, which is my favorite. I love Roblox. And then I have my random apps, which I just kind of have Maps, Find My, iPhone, Weather, Magnifier, just kind of apps that comes with your Apple devices. I have my Amazon Alexa, iScreen widgets, iFont, and whatever. And then my business, I just have my banking, and then I have Gmail, and then Zoom. And then therapy folder, I have Stoic, which I don't really use anymore. And I have Structured, which is kind of an app where you can just organize like your plans, whatever it is, on this app. And then Coloring Book. And then I have Zen Flip Clock, which is the widget that I use to put the time, and it's kind of nice. And then I have my Bible app, which I use every single day. I love the Bible app so much. For anybody that is trying to get closer with God and everything, I really recommend the Bible app because it's very easy. It's really beginner friendly, and you just, yeah, I love it so much. And then I have the Bible app here also. I don't know why that's tripping, but that is basically everything that I have on my iPad. As that brings us to the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed having a little tour of what's on my iPad. And as I mentioned previously, if you guys want another detailed video on how I take notes for classes or how I make my widgets and everything, just make sure to comment down below, and I will make sure to make a separate video addressing all of that. But that would bring us to the end of this video. I hope I convinced you to go get an iPad this moment. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you guys liked it, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.